Hey everyone, this is Walter, and I'm back here once again with more Reddit content. Nice guys are those guys who have high expectations, and then make the devil shiver when they lose their patience. They don't actually have that much patience, though. Let's get started with Nice Guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit Nice Guys. You make me happy, and you're such a beautiful girl. I really hope we can become good friends. Thanks. Do you think we can talk more? Maybe a bit more, but I'm not looking for any more friends at the moment, to be honest. I know what you mean, but I just want to prove to you that I'm not a bad guy. You're really lovely, and I feel like we could have some things in common. Thanks. I get the feeling she just doesn't want to be friends with this guy in particular, because that first message was very bizarre and thirsty. Hey. Hi. Oh, you're ignoring me. Sorry, but I've been really busy and wasn't wanting to chat, but hi. Does that mean you don't want to chat now? Not right now. I don't know when. I don't really have anything to chat about. You can just let me do the talking then. Hi. Hello. Hey? Am I talking to myself? Haha. Wow, you really don't want to talk to me. Hey. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hey, how's you? So you're just gonna ignore me, haha. Hey. I want us to speak, please. I don't understand this guy at all. She sounds so disinterested from the very start. Why even talk to her? I respond to be polite, but I'm sorry, I don't want to chat. If you message me, I might not always respond in the future. I get lots of messages from people wanting to chat, and it's not fair on everyone if I keep responding but don't want to be friends, so I should probably just stop. I refer you to my previous message. What do you mean? I mean what I said? I resent my previous message before you started a many-month-long one-sided conversation. Huh? I sent this message months ago before you started sending me loads of messages over the course of months, so I'm showing you the message again since you obviously didn't get it the first time. I really don't know how much clearer I can be, and I don't know what you're not understanding. I simply can't understand why we can't speak. We don't have to be friends, you've made that clear, but speaking and chatting to people is a nice thing. You seem to show it on your live streams, but off it you don't. Exactly, I do on live streams, but off it I have boundaries. I literally told you all of this months ago. Just accept it and move on. I don't want to chat with you. It's really that simple. Respect my boundaries, please. I don't know what part of me not responding since before August made you think, yeah, if I just keep messaging, she'll eventually give in and want to chat. And just because you don't understand it, doesn't mean you can't still respect my boundaries. Especially when I've told you over and over. Wow, I actually thought you was the same as you are on live. I guess I was wrong. I haven't even done anything, but sure, you do you. I'll just block you because you're not worth my energy. Yeah, I think that would be best for everyone. I can't believe he's trying to force his way into a streamer's DMs, calling her beautiful and saying she makes him happy. By the way, sorry about the quality, but this is the original image I had to work with. I will never understand people who keep wanting to talk to people that don't want to talk to them. Do they really think so lowly of themselves? They should really follow the advice of, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Simple, she is probably a hot girl, and he wants to get into her pants. My grandma used to tell us the story of how she and her husband met, like it was some fairy tale rom-com. But the gist of it is that the guy saw her in the movie theater, in her school uniform, she was 17 and he was 21, and chatted her up. Then insisted on walking her home to her complex and proceeded to stalk which window lit up to know exactly where she lives. Yeah, sometimes older people like to give advice on persistence, and the world just doesn't really work the same way anymore. There is a time to give up, like in this post. And this next one appears to be from FetLife. You clearly do not respect boundaries. 1. I have checked my messages, and you have messaged me twice in the past, even though I said no thanks each time. 2. You messaged me a third time today, and I again said no thank you. I even gave you a reason this time. Due to a negative interaction we had previously, whether it be comments on an ad or a picture, I am not interested. Which I shouldn't have to do for both 1 and 2, because no is a complete sentence. 3. After I said no today, you just sent another message, trying to convince me to come to West Bumblefuck to hang out with you. Now I am getting annoyed because clearly you cannot take no for an answer. You seem the type to violate someone's consent, which is dangerous in this community. If you can't take a simple no, what makes you think I'd go anywhere with you, even a public space? Do better on your future interactions with women. Just block me. Nobody gives a fuck about your boundaries. You really took the time out to write a whole 3 paragraphs over here. You must really have no life and enjoy rejecting men for your own ego, because you know all we want is one thing from you. Be serious. You can reject me 1,000 times. My life continues going on. I have met plenty of women from this website, and everyone enjoys their time with me. I'm a respectable person who has his own condo and drives his own car, more than I can say for you. Please do better. Stop trying to feed your ego. Goofy as fuck. Yeah, he's a respectable person who has his own condo, where he doesn't respect boundaries. Sounds pretty rapey. I guess it's especially bad on FetLife, which isn't really a hookup site, but I guess a lot of people don't get the memo on that. I mean, seeing as this is from FetLife, the idea of not caring about boundaries is clown shoes. He sounds sickening. For context, since I couldn't add text to the post, this is on FetLife, a social networking site for the kink community. This dude has interacted negatively with me in the past and continues to message me every so often. He was blocked, and this is from an alt account, I guess. I politely said again that I'm not interested, and he continued to tell me, I live in X neighborhood. There's plenty of barbecue places here. Come through, when I already said no. Nobody gives a fuck about your boundaries? No, dude, it's you that doesn't. Admits that he only wants one thing from women, and tries to frame it as if all men are his co-conspirators in this mindset, to normalize him being a piece of shit. Why do men like this talk about themselves, as if their opinion is the majority? Yeah, not all men. So I love you. Did I see you in a Dollar Tree, or am I reaching to fulfill my narrative? And then he has a stroke or something. Your sickness is now hating men, but lasting their ignorance, because it's a safe place for your self-loathing to go through its course. The reason you hate me, even though you know you're supposed to love me, is because I loathe your situation, and how you treated your life, with a lame intent and a taste for mysterious type people. You're lame. Women go their whole life being beautiful, and with this I can have anyone I want complex. And then they get to me, and I'm alone, and still rather intrusive thoughts, over intrusive thoughts. And the result of sleeping around with deadbeats as their theme. So hate me because you hate yourself, and your child, because you have been geared toward man-children, who hide their thoughts and react strangely to certain topics. Where I'm untouchable, and poor thing knows it's best to convince herself to hate me, so she doesn't have to hate the fact that she can't have me for long anyway, because she's baggage incorporate. Incorporate? He might mean incarnate, but I am way less sure what this guy's talking about than most. I'm not sure he's a nice guy, but he's definitely being cringy about women. The evil mind of I hate this person, because he's different, and I could never replace him as a thing. Validating me isn't what your job was. Putting a signature was. It truly is literally that you didn't respond, and I don't even know you. Very cool to know I am still of dust and dirt. You're miserable, and you're scared of stupid shit. Don't ruin your son. Male subjects aren't geared towards being decent. A lot of time it takes me being around and putting death's scent on them, so they are left alone when the real demons come. Anyway, I hope you're proud. Your stupid face made me turn into a lame loser. Brief vacation for cool guy stuff. Don't model your son after shit you see on TV and Facebook. Man, what? What in the nonsensical self-righteous slam poetry is this? I found this on Facebook, but I dated this guy in high school. Mind-blowing to see he hasn't changed not one bit in over a decade. Man, the shit we dated as teenagers before we learned self-respect. Any specific reason he's going off on you now? Or are these not recent? It's just someone random on Facebook. Seems like she doesn't even really know him in person. Wow, so he's not even close to being a teenager? This guy might need medical help or something. And it sounds like he's being posted around Facebook like a lolcow too. Swear. He actually apparently got arrested not too long ago for threatening to kill the mayor in his city if they didn't give him money or something. Dude is out of his mind. Huh, that is wild. Let's move on, I guess. Well, I mean, you don't have to tell your husband. And we can keep it between us. Nothing will happen anyway. Just coffee. Would you like it if your girlfriend went and met random strangers from online for coffee without telling you? Not sure if I told you, but that turns me on. I'm a cuck. I like to watch too. It's also 101 safety to let him know where I am and who I'm meeting. No, but in a way that you wouldn't know. I know I can't convince you, but I am trustworthy. Think of it this way. You're my friend, and all I want to do is meet you. Our friendship transcends our marriages. Just want to see you IRL. I am not expecting sex. But why, LMAO? I am also really confused on how a friendship with someone you've never even met can transcend your marriage. He's like, don't worry, I'm not dangerous. I'm a cuck. I will literally just want to meet you IRL. Just so be able to meet with you. But what's the difference with taking a coffee here or online? I mean, you are throwing money out the window. Because I get to see you. Duh. Like, I just want to see you IRL and meet you. I am not a horn dog that needs to fuck you for real. Just want to be able to meet you and say we met. Because it's now or never, bro. I promise. You're my friend, and yeah, just want to see you. I'm actually good in the sex department, so don't think I want you sexually. Just want to meet my friend. Fucking me ain't ever on the table regardless, LMAO. I don't know. Wow, he's so insistent on this that it's really obviously weird. Who wants coffee with a friend this badly? Yeah, exactly. You don't want to fuck? I don't want to fuck. Just want to see you IRL. It seems like a waste, and as I said, my hubby wouldn't approve of me meeting men from online. Yeah, so why tell him? I won't tell my wife. 'Cause it's safety. Just you and I, experiencing life. God damn, he's really struggling to type the word you. I am a woman. I can't leave without telling someone where I am, and he is my partner and the only person I really know here, so of course I have to tell him. Bro, I have better things to do than do whatever you think is a safety aspect. Can't even think of how I am a danger. I am a puppy dog, legit. I am weak, hahaha. You could probably beat me up. I am a wimp. I think you're even taller than me, lol. Puppy dog or not, you are still bigger and most likely stronger than me. LMAO, with the safety steps, you have shown interest and been weird before, so no, it's just not happening. Oh, there's been weirdos before? Dang, you are popular. I am not weird, bro. Just drunk. Yes, but drunk you make me very uncomfortable. Sorry. Bro, I have better things to do than to do whatever you think is a safety aspect. Okay, shoo then? My man says aloud, yeah, I don't care about your safety, and expects her to turn around and say, oh well, in that case, yeah, for sure, we can meet up, and I won't tell anybody where I'm going. Yeah, don't worry, you're probably taller than him. This kind of thinking probably really helps serial killers like Pee Wee Gaskins. Don't look him up unless you really want to ruin your day. And come on, assuring someone you don't want to have sex with them before you meet is also a red flag, of course. So much pushing boundaries lately. You know I only been single 2 years, right? Longest I ever been single. That's also 2 years' time you've had to work on yourself, your future goals, and reflect on those past relationships as lessons to be better for the next. Well, I also want a girl that will not just want money, that has a job and can take care of herself, and will not cheat at the first guy that comes along. That's next to impossible to find nowadays. What I'm saying is, I'm not the problem. It's hard to find a girl that deserves me. Fucking delusional, that's what this guy is. I can't be exactly sure why he's single, but it's probably not because he's too good for most women. How about one more post? The tragedy for nice guys in this world is, 1. Everyone blames them. Why are you so kind and soft against others? That's why you don't get girls. 2A. But the irony is that most of these soft guys can have it very hard at another part in the right moment. 2B. Why can't one of these girls allow the nice guys to have the experience in the bedroom? I bet in action with such a guy, the girl would be sweating and running out of breath like riding an elliptical at the gym. 2C. That could be the performance the girl deserves in the bedroom. Instead, they just go for ED disappointment, which is usually the maximum that most chads could deliver. Shaking my head. Seriously. They do know his full name is Chad Thundercock, right? It's like he forgets. Anyway, it's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say about the nice guys, or about my content in general, make sure you let me hear it in the comments. I'll be reading them while the video's new. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more of this, and whatever else I feel like talking about. And finally, big thanks to my generous patrons, who I will shout out by name now. Jimmo, Gwynor, Ennui Blue, Levon, Chris Sturman, Chef Casa, Sion Wales, Alberto 2001, Big Mike Shirley, Chase Watson, Cho, Daniel Della Pena, Don Smith, Dev Notes, Dirty Denver, Dominique R., Ouroboros, Sammy, Sezandora, Skepticals, Wernology, William Ash, Zebrabird, Zephyrin, Bumbus McDunga, Big Mike 9546, I Am, John Yorkie, Psychic Kumquat, Alex Anakin, Francois Tremblay, Knit1 Code 2, Lil Spoon, Molly Mayhem, Stepdweller, and Hermes. Thanks so much again for the help. I think this is video number 7 this month. Let's see if I can keep it up. I'll be back soon with more Reddit. Have a great day, everyone. And am I talking to myself? Haha.